As the Buya, you know, so strong. Thank you, Madam Anneli. You, present for today's private conference, our back chairman, Engineer Jose Wilson Mansong, back vice chairman, Engineer Oscar Gilmit, back members, Engineer David Palaganas, Engineer Alvin Ñones, for the technical working group, headed by Engineer Rinal Barrera, Engineer Lilian Medina, for the back secretariat, headed by yours truly, Engineer Manuel Libuncito Jr., with back secretariat members, Madam Brenda Morales, Madam Manuel Chumarel, and Mr. Bushington. Since the majority of the back members are present, there is a quorum. Thank you, Sir Manning. Today's procurement activities, the private conference of 4 civil works project. The first one, with contract ID 24AI0080, improvement of road at Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. The second project, with contract ID 24AI0081, improvement of road Binalonan, Pangasinan. The third project, with contract ID 24AI0082, construction of road Barangay Capulaan, Villasis, Pangasinan. In the fourth project, with contract ID 24AI0083, construction of multipurpose building, covered court, at Vacante Integrated School, Barangay Vacante, Alcala, Pangasinan. This private conference is being conducted to give the prospective leaders a chance to clarify other issues relating to the contract and the project. However, attendance is not mandatory for the prospective leaders. At this juncture, may I call on the head of our back secretariat, Engineer Renal Barrera, to discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial requirements of the contract.
Thank you, sir. We will now discuss the technical, financial, and eligibility requirements of the contract. Bid submission will be done manually or electronically/online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in BDS Article 21 as per DEO 87 Series of 2020. Electronic submission and recipient bids for the procurement of civil works contracts. All electronics bid must be sent to the email address electronicbids_collectionthird@dpwh.gov.ph. Each bidder shall submit one original copy of the first and second components of its bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. For technical proposal, Class A documents, legal documents, valid Villasis registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security. If in the form of surety bond, submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration. The bid validity period and bid security validity period should be 120 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bid shall The bidder shall submit a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security enumerated below, for cash or cashier's or manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank, and for bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, the amount of bid security should not be less than 2% of ABC. For surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company, duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, the amount of bid security should not be less than 5% of ABC. For project requirements, shall include the following: organizational chart for the contractor's bid, list of contractors' key personnel, for example, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to bid with their complete qualification and experience date. For project manager, project engineer, and foreman, the minimum years of similar experience should be 5 years. While for materials engineer, he or she should be at least DPWH accredited materials engineer 1. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and are under purchase agreement, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be, and original duly signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For financial documents, respective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, is equal to current assets minus current liabilities multiplied by 15 minus value of unfinished projects, including awarded projects, not yet started, coinciding with the contract to be bid. For Class B documents, if applicable, duly signed joint agreement, GBA, in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide with the provisions of the GPA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial proposal, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA 92184, original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished legal estimates form, including a summary sheet and cash flow by quarter. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid prices which exceed ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. First one is completeness, low price in the required item, non-complying, indicating a zero or a dash means free to the GOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. For arithmetical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words, words prevails. Total price versus unit price per item, unit price prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ, latter prevails. If above ABC, non-compliant. Post-qualification. The verification of the following legal requirements is needed: licenses, certificates, permits, and non-inclusion in blacklist. Technical requirements. Single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's location, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per DEO 58, series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project, or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete ongoing contracts into prescribed dates after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure to contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on the contractor. DO 127, Series of 2018, strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. For financial requirements, audited financial statement, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated NFCC versus ABC. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder should submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And second, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. Contract of award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid. As a result of the detailed evaluation conducted and post-qualification conducted, the successful bidder shall be notified for the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with Section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids and eligibility and post-disqualification of bidding. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of the project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor, shorter bid validity and bid security validity period, overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel, failure to indicate the validity of key in the bid form, late submission of bid, failure to submit supporting documents, for example, certification of availability of equipment, negative slippage in ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each two or more projects, unsatisfactory CPAS rating, incomplete pages of bid documents, either for technical and financial, authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, it should be board secretary's certificate and board resolution. For joint venture resolution or agreement, and for partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. That's all.
Thank you, General Rivera. To further elaborate or discuss the project technical aspect, may I call on our engineer VP Costes to the project.
Hello, good morning po. Mga basic contract data po natin. Contract ID number 24AI0080. Contract name, Improvement of Road, Pozorrubio, Pangasinan. Scope of work, item description, preventive maintenance, asphalt overlay along road with a length of 1.892 kilometers. Installation of solar lit street lights. Approved budget contract, 19,600,000 pesos. Contract duration, 84 calendar days. Contract ID number 24AI0081. Contract name, Improvement of Road, Binalonan, Pangasinan. Scope of work, preventive maintenance, asphalt overlay along road with a length of 4.744 kilometers. Installation of solar LED lights. Approved budget of the contract, 49 million. Contract duration 165 calendar days. Contract ID number 24EI0082. Contract name Construction of Road Barangay Capulaan, Villasis, Pangasinan. Concreting of road. Length 0.876 kilometer. Width 6 meters. Thickness 200 millimeter. Construction of concrete line canal. Length 27 meters.
Millimeters.
Approved budget of contract 9,900,000. Contract duration for 240 calendar days.
Thank you, Engineer Edwin Pentecostes. Somebody, can we acknowledge our prospective leaders?
It's like to acknowledge the presence of our prospective leaders for today. Kindly introduce yourself, the company you are representing, sir.
Anong name na lang, sir?
Ito po tayo microphone. Yan.
Binjay Ivan, sir, representative ng Pozorrubio. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now, let's continue with our previous conference. Now, may I call on Engineer Julian Medina to please continue the fourth project.
For the fourth project, with the contract ID of 24AR0083, contract name Construction of Multipurpose Building Covered Court at Vacante Integrated School, Barangay Vacante, Alcala, Pangasinan. Scope of work or item description, construction of multipurpose building covered court 20 meters by 30 meters, 5 span at 6 meters with floor area of 600 square meters. 0.2 meters elevation from NGL, steel column painted with building permit, column pedestal, plastered painted finish, pre-painted metal sheet cladding at front and two side with frame, with gutter with downspout and catch basin, basketball board with ring, 2 sets, with stage of 18 meters by 5 meters with a floor area of 90 square meters, 1 meter elevation from finished floor line of court, steel doors and windows, painted, plastered, and finished. Cement floor finish with concrete canopy, without ceiling, reflective insulation, gutter and downspout. Complete electrical works. With the approved budget for the contract of 7,425,000 and a contract duration of 145 calendar days. At pre-bid conference, DPWH Visit an opening of bids February 14, 2024, 9:30 a.m. at DPWH Conference Room, Commander Rosales, Pangasinan. DPWH e-bid portal, electronic bids _Pangasinan 3rd, dpwh.gov.ph. YouTube account, www.youtube.com/dpwh Pangasinan 3rd DEO.
Thank you, Engineer Medina. Our visitors, sir, do you have any questions or clarifications?
Yes, sir.
And, thank you, sir. For further details, our prospective bidders can get a copy of the minutes of this previous conference upon written request not later than 5 days. And to my fellow board members and to other PWD, are there more issues and concerns before we will end this public conference? Thank you and thank you very much to everyone.